Hi everyone, it's Myroney. I'm doing a pre-recorded presentation for you guys because I can't be in class today, but we're going to be talking about lumbar puncture headache prevention once more. So, as many of you guys know from my last presentation, a semester ago I was extremely sick and I had a seizure and I lost my eyesight. So the doctors thought that I had meningitis, and to rule it out, they had to perform a procedure called a lumbar puncture. Now, a lumbar puncture is when they stick a needle in between your vertebrae and they remove cerebral spinal fluid. Now, they test that fluid for different diseases. In my case, it was done incorrectly because of the position, and I ended up having a severe hemiplegic migraine. And this left me bedbound for about 2 weeks. Now, a hemiplegic migraine isn't like a regular migraine. This consists of your full body or half of your body, not being able to move. It's paralyzed. So there are measures medical professionals can take in order to prevent these post-dural headaches. So these are just headaches that are caused by puncturing the dura mater in the spine when a lumbar puncture is performed, and it causes cerebral spinal fluid, or CSF, to leak out of the space. So, simply by placing a patient in a fetal position, it allows the spaces between the vertebrae to open up more, and it gives them a clear path to obtain the CSF to test for the diseases. Now, when your spine is completely straight, it's harder to get in between the spaces. So imagine being able to bend over and a space opening up, the needle can go straight in, and we have less of a chance of puncturing the dura mater. More studies show that using needles that are the appropriate size according to the patient's density gives less room for error. So, for example, if you have a small patient, you want to use a needle appropriate for that patient's size. You wouldn't want to use the same needle you use on a small patient versus a patient that is larger than them, twice their size. So the contrast of the patient's density and the sizing of the needles is determined by a radiologist through medical imaging, being like an x-ray or an MRI. So these things are really important to do just because these precautions can prevent severe migraines, immobility like I had, and cerebral inflammation from happening from poor performed lumbar punctures. Furthermore, epidural patches, also known as blood patches that treat this condition, are really painful and they're hard to recover from. And on top of that, sometimes you need to do them several times for them to work. I got references below, and also I got insight from Dr. James Bailey that helped me make this presentation. Thank you.